What up? Tom T here with a special May the 4th be with you edition of Comics and Cards together at last. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thought I'd pop on. I went through my stuff and grabbed a few of the Star Wars things I could find to throw on. I got more, but was getting out of hand trying to look for the stuff. So I figured I'd put out what I could find and we'd go from there. But Star Wars came out in 1977. I was 11 years old. Turned 12 at the end of 77, but I was hooked, absolutely hooked. Saw the movie in theaters 21 times that year, that summer, and like I said, big part of my life, that Star Wars #1 movie. Some people call it A New Hope. To me, it was just called Star Wars. But we'll go through some of the things that I've dug out here, some of the older stuff that I have, some of the quote-unquote newer stuff that I have, some action figures I'd picked up over the years. One of them early, the R2-D2, but we'll start with the comic, as always, on Comics and Cards together at last. This is 1977, Marvel Comics, Star Wars #1. I have had this comic since, you guessed it, 1977. Picked it up at the drugstore down the block from my middle school when I was a kid. I've had this since 1977. My favorite comic in all my comics. It's pretty used. I read it pretty frequently. I would put paper over the top of it to trace the pictures, to try to make them look nice. I tried to draw them myself, but 35-cent issue, Star Wars #1. You see it there. The greatest space fantasy of all time. You see our space swashbuckler Luke Skywalker there on the cover with Han Solo, Princess Leia, little Ben Kenobi there in the back, X-Wing fighters and so forth, and the Death Star in the background. So again, my favorite comic in my collection. Very cool. Love that comic. We'll get to some of the other stuff that I'd picked up over the years. In 1977, I also was buying baseball cards. Well, lo and behold, Topps came out with a Star Wars set, and I put the sets together, Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. I got doubles I pulled out just to show on here. We've got our Luke Skywalker. Actually, a couple of those. We got Ben Kenobi. We'll go through these real quick. R2-D2. I just grabbed a few out of the stack. They also came with a sticker. Han Solo sticker. Labyrinth. Cornered in the Labyrinth. We got Darth Vader. Luke Skywalker in action. R2-D2. Telling Luke Skywalker about R2-D2. Pretty cool stuff. Grand Moff Tarkin, Darth Vader telling people what's what. C-3PO realized that R2-D2 is gone. They're getting ready to blow up the Death Star there. They're taking R2-D2 away because they caught him going through the desert. Anyway, I could go on and on and on. Cool stuff. Well, years went by, and I actually picked up late 2014, early 2015, the Masterworks came out, and at my LCS when I heard that these were coming out, I said I need 2 boxes of these, and these are slick cards. They weren't cheap at the time. They're probably definitely not cheap now. But the first box that I opened out of the first mini box that I opened out of the box, I was very happy that I had done what I had done. First mini box, I pulled this Kenny Baker R2-D2 silver framed autograph. I believe that's a case hit. And that one was numbered 5 of 28. So I was real happy with that. And it goes in my PC immediately, and it's never going anywhere. I was pretty excited about that. In the second box that I opened, I did get, and these are all on card, these Masterworks ones. I got the Peter Mayhew as Chewbacca on card. Now, this one wasn't numbered or anything, but hey, R.I.P. to both Kenny Baker and Peter Mayhew. These actors are dropping off as we get older, and it's kind of unfortunate, but very very much appreciated for the work that they did in their lifetime, that's for sure. And I picked a couple of these cards up later on. I got Mike Quinn as Nin Nub on card auto. Again, not numbered, and I picked this one up. I got a good deal on this one at a show. Guy had this year, a couple years after. I traded off some random baseball that I had lots of for this Ian Liston as Wes Jansen silver framed auto. I see that my Stormtrooper is taking a dive there, but that's okay. No worries. A few years later, these cards came out. These are the cards based on the sugar-free bubblegum wrappers. Us older guys remember this stuff, but this came out in 2017, these little boxes. I picked a few of those up. Managed to snag some autos out of those. These are not on cards, but then again, these didn't cost what the Masterworks cost either. Rusty Goff is Jawa. Nice little card there. Serial number 104 to 199. Got Michael Carter's Bib Fortuna. Focus. Nice little card there. Numbered 89 of 99, that one. And we've got Mark Dodson as Salacious B. Crumb, the voice of Salacious B. Crumb. Kind of a cool card there. And that one's actually numbered 10 of 10, so eBay 1 of 1. In my Star Wars collection, those go and have been. You also get a sketch card per box of the Masterworks. I had gotten on-card sketches. This one by Ron Connolly. Nice little artist signatures on the back. Pretty cool little pictures there. This one of Chris Ramo. Artist signatures on the backs of those. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then I just had a random stack of the ones I pulled out of my Masterworks. This is numbered 96 of 99. We got Darth Vader and the Emperor. We got Porkins. Little Porkins numbered to 99. Uncle Owen. Uncle Owen looking like he doesn't like what Luke's doing. But Luke had to do what he had to do. That's 36 of 50. Got a Han Solo manufactured relic belt buckle, I call them. That's number 004 of 129. Like that one. And we got an R2-D2 parallel numbered 20 of 50. These are what I got out of the boxes that I had opened in 2015, early 2015. And then we got a foil parallel of our hero, Luke Skywalker, and that's a nice one. Another eBay 1 of 1 if I can get her to focus. Number 1 of 299, Luke Skywalker foil. Pretty nice little stuff there. I also had the collector's edition large comic of that, but I got that put away, and I didn't feel like digging underneath stuff to trying to find everything. But anyway, that's our May the 4th Be With You special edition of Comics and Cards Together at Last. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe and staying sane. Enjoy your May the 4th. And look for Season 2 to come up soon of Comics and Cards Together at Last. But thanks for checking into this episode, and we'll see you next time for another edition of Comics and Cards Together at Last. Take care, guys.